Hey everybody, welcome to Bullseye channel. I hope you're doing well. Today, you're coming along with me for a range day ride along. We'll be shooting the Accuracy X Gunfighter and the Pardini SP. This is the first, I'm not even going to call it really a training session, but the first session of the 2025 calendar year. And getting out, having a great time shooting two interesting guns. So here we go. We've got the Accuracy X Gunfighter, which is the 5-inch version of the fighter guns that they released last year. And the eagle-eyed among you will spot a beautiful eagle globe and anchor on the left side of this wonderful platform. I don't love shooting 2011s one-handed. I've come to realize that. I think the grip is just too big. And it's particularly pretty wide where your finger enters for the trigger. Two-handed, it doesn't seem to be an issue, but one-handed, it does. That's the downside. So let's talk about the good. The good is that, as you're going to see right here, I'm shooting at 25 yards. This thing's pretty accurate, right? I mean, don't think I've touched a gun other than a M18 in a while. Here we're shooting, I think, at 21 feet, so 21 feet, so 7 yards. I'm just focused on trying to get them all in the middle. As you can see, the massive concussion recoils causing this camera to move up, so I'm gonna have to move it down. But really just kind of having some fun. I think I'm gonna, oh, look at that target, not bad. I think that I'm gonna make a video here coming up called 2011s are exhausting, because just the cost of them and the dizzying array of options and this sort of like quest that I feel like the 2011 community is on to get the perfect, flattest, fastest, pistol is just, it's really just boggling my mind, and I thought of this, shooting a gun like this. I mean, I saved up all year for this gun, and it's great. But at the end of the day, it shoots 9mm. I got lots of guns that shoot 9mm. Ooh, that's my weak hand. I don't know. What do you guys, would you be interested in a video like that? Let me know in the comments. Switching up my ammo here. I'm going to shoot some of this 147 grain. This is the Syntech. Actually handled it pretty well. I mean, verdict, right? Like, I think I'm coming up on 2,000 rounds in this gun, and I do like it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a fan. Really like the Acro. I don't love it when it gets all smoochy at the front of it, but, that's the way it is sometimes. So here we are. We're going to keep shooting. So 2025, well, that's a little bit faster. 2025, the main shooting goal relates to the gun you'll see next year, which is I want to get my 22 Distinguished badge. Look at that target. That's not bad at all. All right. So I think I'm going to fire. Don't know what I'm telling you there. 2 rounds. Two-handed. And then 5 rounds one-handed. And we're shooting all at 25 yards. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's hot to the touch. Is going to be, get my 22 EIC. That's really the only shooting goal this year. My life right now, I've got 2 jobs. I've got a military job and I've got a civilian job, and they are both just blowing up right now in a good way. And so excited about that. But, we only have so much time. Oop, there's 1X. I got 1X and then 110. That was for my two-handed shots. Let's see what we can do here. One-handed. Maybe I should put irons on this. What do you guys think? Kind of hard for me to get that first round off. And actually, I think I have to adjust something. Oh, yeah, I was going to clean off the lens. And here we'll shoot the last 5. This has a 4-pound trigger pull, which like on a 2011 or on a double stack 1911 just doesn't feel, it feels heavier than a 4-pound trigger pull on a 1911 for some reason to me. And I just haven't gotten around to like, I don't know if that's like the angle that my finger's in on it or where, you know, I feel like I'm putting the same, my finger placement is the same, 1911, 2011. There you go, look at that. Hey man, we got 2 X's and the rest 10s. And if I turn it to the side, it's like a Picasso smiley face. I'm like, what's that guy? Ooh, there's the Pardini. What's that guy from the police academy who's like super into guns? So no plastic mags, we like the metal mags. That's where it's at. The plastic mags I have tons of problems with. So here we go. We are shooting the Pardini. I have 2 of these. I have the green high tech and I have, this is the SP Bullseye. And man, these triggers are awesome. And it's going to be fun to kind of watch the last gun that had a little bit of recoil, and then this gun that has no recoil. By the way, if you're on the mythical quest of 2011s, searching for the gun with no recoil, that gun is actually a chambered in 22 long rifle, and it's called a Pardini SP. That's the one you want. Better triggers too. So love this Pardini. Really getting into it. So first shots of 2025. What the heck was that? So I had 2 9s, and I guess all the rest were either X's or they were 10s. So not bad, you know, shooting iron sights, 25 yards. Here, I think I'm probably going to shoot a little bit more. Eventually, I'm going to do the lift because that's what you have to do to start at a 45-degree angle. And it's kind of funny. You watch, my trigger finger does come off a little bit, but as you can see, I have this trigger set up so it is like right there. There is not a lot. I mean, there's like no play in the trigger, and it's just slightly there. I've got them both set that way on both my, well, all my Pardinis actually, my K12 air pistol, and my 2 Pardini SPs. I think I'm going to reach out to Pardini USA to see if I can get the new bolt that comes out on the high techs and get it put on here. These Pop-Tarts, you know, I just want something different, want something new. And I am going to go ahead and I'm going to get the tungsten put into this. So I'll probably reach out to Dane Hogel and get some of that. Man, that's kind of a fast cut here. All right, are we going to lower the gun? Yes, we are. Come down to 45 degree. That doesn't look like 45. It's more like 65. All right, here we go. When I'm shooting the lift, I try and take my time on that first round, at least in the Bullseye, shooting 22 IC because you have all the time in the world. Switching up our ammo here. That was CCI standard velocity. Now we're going to shoot the SK standard. I haven't had issues with any ammo in the Pardini so long as I use the metal magazines. So I got 4 9s and I've got 5 X's. The rest were 10s. So my average is, if we're going to be a computer, it's a 10 point something. And that's where you need to be. 22 IC, short line, you got to clean it. Or come really, really close. And it's got to be a 98, 99, or 100. And you got to do pretty well at the long line too, because that's just, the scores are super competitive. There are a lot of people out there that know how to shoot 22s really, really well. I like this gun. It's kind of like a little mini rifle, right? Like it's got the magazine forward of the trigger, which some people say makes it an assault weapon in some states, which I always thought was kind of hokey sounding. And then it's got the bolt forward of the magazine, so it does feel almost like a SCAR. Like, you know, it's like the same sort of setup as like a SCAR rifle. And the bolt reciprocates. So I'm telling you right there that I did a really good job. You should be really, really proud of me. Say nice things about me in the comments below. So here we go, just like a rifle. We're going to load that bad boy. And we're coming up on the last shots of the video. So I hope you guys are doing well. Happy New Year. 3 rules for life. Rule 1, don't be a jerk. Rule 2, take care of yourself. Rule 3, help other people. That is the moral philosophy for you to live by. I'm going to just leave you 2 right here with a hold hard, shoot straight. And let's go ahead and let's just watch the last of these shots. And here's that last target.